Welcome aboard the beautiful Azamara Quest, as we would like to invite you to join us on a wonderful 9-night voyage through the Black Sea from Istanbul to Athens. Once we sail from Istanbul at approximately 7 o'clock in the evening, we hope that you will join us on deck as the Azamara Quest will pass through the Bosporus Narrows on its way from Istanbul to the Black Sea, crossing under the two bridges linking Europe with Asia. Did you know that Istanbul is the only city in the world built over two continents? Our first port of call in the Black Sea will be the port of Nesebar, Bulgaria. It is a small, charming town with outdoor museum, cobblestones, Byzantine churches, and also some beaches. It is also a UNESCO heritage site and offers you the opportunity to try some of the local wines, watch a folklore performance, or even join us on a cooking demonstration. Our next port of call is one of Eastern Europe's famous beach resort, Constanta, Romania. It may not have the same beaches as the Caribbean, but still, for the Eastern Europeans, it was, during the Soviet times, one of the most famous resorts. The Azamara Quest will spend the day in port so you can discover more about this wonderful country of Romania. From Romania, the Azamara Quest will make its way to Odessa, now part of the Ukraine, previously part of the Soviet Union. Odessa is now a major port for the Ukrainian Navy and a fishing port, as well as a population of over 1 million people. As you disembark from the Azamara Quest, you will find yourself in front of the famous Potemkin Steps, which lead you into the city. Nearby is also the famous Opera House, built by Viennese architects. Now, I'm from Vienna, and I think it is quite an interesting and well-done opera house. However, I still think our opera house in Vienna is superior. Within Odessa, you will find many lovely parks, and overall, you will find it quite a cosmopolitan city. In the evening, we will try to engage some of the local performers from the opera house to perform for us, either on board or at the opera house. Stay tuned. From Odessa, we will stay within the country of Ukraine, and our next port will be Sevastopol, located on the Crimea Peninsula. Sevastopol used to be the home of the former Soviet Black Sea Fleet. Most of the ships are now rusting away in port, and did you know that up until the mid-90s, the city was closed to outsiders? Sevastopol was very important for the Soviet Union because it was one of the few warm weather ports that the USSR had access to within its territory. Now, although part of Ukraine, Russia still has a lease on the port. It is also a popular seaside resort visited by many people from the Ukraine. There are also some interesting sights to see, such as the ancient Greek city and a museum covering the Crimean War. There are Tatar palaces and monasteries to see. We are certain that you will find plenty of things to keep you busy during our afternoon and evening stay in Sevastopol. Now, we have saved the best port for last. One of my favorite ports in the Black Sea is the beautiful city of Yalta. Once a seaside resort founded by Russian aristocrats, it became a workers' paradise for Soviet model citizens. Now it has become quite westernized, with still many Russians and Eastern European frolicking on the pebble beaches. The town is beautifully situated against the high mountains in the back and offers also spectacular walks along the waterfront, beautiful palaces, and you can also visit the site of the famous Yalta Conference that took place in 1945 between Prime Minister Winston Churchill, Joseph Stalin, and Franklin Delano Roosevelt. They met in Yalta to discuss the plans for post-war Europe after the Second World War. As I said, it is an interesting resort town, and we plan to spend the entire day and a whole night in port for you to enjoy this exciting mix of Soviet kitsch, modern tourist trap, and actually quite a beautiful resort. Following our visit to Yalta, we will spend a day at sea as we approach the Bosporus, once again making our way from the Black Sea, this time into the Aegean Sea through the Bosporus Strait. We will once again sail under the two bridges linking Asia and Europe by Istanbul, sail past Istanbul with the Topkapi Museum on the right, and enter the Sea of Marmara before passing through the Straits of Dardanelles into the Aegean Sea. Our last port of call will be the beautiful island of Mykonos, Greece, where we will spend the entire day and sail at approximately 9 o'clock in the evening. Everything you heard about Mykonos is true, but why not come with us and find out for yourself? If you'd like to do some sightseeing, the nearby island of Delos makes for an interesting morning excursion and provides you a bit of exercise as you pass through the archaeological ruins. In the afternoon, why not visit some of the shops and tavernas? The shopkeepers love to take your money, especially the jewelry stores. Once we sail from Mykonos, you will find yourself in the port of Piraeus, your gateway to the Greek capital of Athens. Unfortunately, it's time for us to say farewell. We thank you for traveling with us on board the beautiful Azamara Quest. Remember, there is another cruise just waiting for you, so why not stay on board and join us for next week? Once again, thank you for traveling with us.